it was. I've seen dead bodies. I had people shoot themselves on a suicide as we walked in the door.
You've seen people
oh
take their
yeah,
own. How many
oh
times
yeah.
do you think that's happened in your career when you saw somebody take their own life?
That particular scenario, 2 or 3, but plenty of times we got there right after.
So explain.
Plenty of times we were in the house when we heard the shot.
Oh my gosh. So explain this to me. You get a call, and the call you get from your dispatcher is, hey, somebody's suicidal. Somebody in the home, I would imagine, calls 911, maybe a family member, maybe them, right? And you show up. Has it been on the other side of it, maybe a positive, where you were able to talk somebody out of committing suicide?
Several times.
Can you explain to me a situation where you saved somebody's life and somebody maybe had a gun to their head and you were able to talk them out of it?
We had a young black middle-aged, well, she was probably younger than middle-aged, 20 or 30, threatening to kill herself. And when we arrived, the mom called us. She had a nightgown on, and she walked out of the bedroom with a big old kitchen knife to her chest. And she was starting to put it in. And so we tried to talk to her, and she started crying, and she started walking down the hallway. And, we can only let her get so close. And I asked her if she had kids, and she said, yeah. And I said, well, what are your kids going to do without you? And she stopped and started crying and then just dropped the knife. And then everybody ran down the hallway, tackled her because she's still a danger. And we cuffed her up and we sent her to the hospital. But I didn't think she was going to drop the knife.
What an important thing to say. And maybe that was the only thing you could have said.
I got lucky.
Do you agree with me? Maybe that was the only thing you could have said to save her life. She thought about her kids.
Well, I have my own kids, and so a lot of times what we learn through training and experience is that people feel that, suicide's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. They almost always end up feeling better if they don't do it, and so a lot of times they feel alone, isolated,